Salutations, weary travelers. As you can see, we are playing Minecraft yet again, except there are some new changes that I have implemented. I decided to scrap my old survival world and instead go with a modded survival world using some mods from a previous mod pack a friend shared with me. So we've got, as you can see, a mini-map and world map mod. So, as you can see here, I have a village here, one here, and one here as well, and I'm sure there's something tucked around over here, and then probably something here. So, this is a redwood forest. These are orchards, cherry grove, I mean that's in the base game. Lavender field, shrubland, clover patches, like it's really cool. I love it. I love these mods very much. So there's the redwoods, and right now I have not built my base yet. So also, as you can see, might be something a little bit different about my inventory. We have stone halberd from Spartan weaponry. Farmer's delight is added. Dynamic trees. I just have a bunch of stuff. And it's biomes plenty. It's really cool. So I figured it'd be more interesting, especially since I'm on an older version of Minecraft. I'm on 1.20.1. So yeah. Oh, I also added in better combat. So I'm gonna have to build some semblance of a house pretty soon. However, I don't want to use redwood too much for the build because of the way it looks. It's a very pretty looking wood, like this is what it normally looks like. However, the planks are a little bright for me, so I'll try to be using dark oak and stuff like that. I'ma get to that. Okay, so I've started some construction on my house. So here we've got the stripped redwood wood. And then here we've got the stripped jacaranda. Then over here we've got the stripped and then over here we have the stripped jacaranda log. That took me about 8 tries to say. Might not be the most pretty of houses ever. Also, as you've probably noticed, I do in fact have extra hearts right there. And that is because I also added in a mod called Ty's Skills. I know I've skipped a lot, but I will review all of that. Alright, so here's a chicken. That's pretty normal. This, also, as I'm sure you noticed, shaders. It's been a couple days since like the first clip of this video. Okay, so this little dude, look at him. That is a terrapin, which is a type of turtle. In case you can see somehow. They're just all over the place. These little dudes are catfish, and they're small, medium, and big catfish. Holy crap! This is a huge one. My God, I kind of want to eat you. But this is what my base looks like from the outside. I just now built this bridge, and see. This is my house. Hi! I decided to make it split because I couldn't choose which one looked better. So I was like, why not both? So a split. This is redwood stairs, very aptly named. These are jacaranda logs. Jacaranda. Dude, I can't get over how cute the little terrapins are. I have one in my room, actually. That's my room up there. So these are oak copper chests dyed black, and it's from the sophisticated storage mod. I love it. So as you can see, massive amount of space. And you can go even higher. So, and I just dyed them black because I just thought they looked really cool. I love the copper black chests and barrels that sophisticated storage gives you. So, and then I also added in Farmer's Delight because it's such a cozy little mod. So here's a cutting board, and you can cut stuff as a cutting board does. You can cut stuff into their components, which is really cool. It's almost like a decrafter of sorts, sorta? I don't know. So up here is my room. I have my own little terrapin that I decided to name Godzilla. Look at those little feet, they're just little pixels. And then here's a firefly jar from another mod, one of my favorites, called Irons, Spells, and Spellbooks. And it has a bunch of add-ons and stuff, and it just, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You have spells, and you have spellbooks. By the way, this armor is from Descendants weaponry, along with this iron halberd. This is iron heavy armor, except for these boots, they're just normal. So they slow me down a little bit, but because of the upgrade system I decided to add called Ties Skills, I believe. You get upgrade points from completing normal tasks and stuff, and so you can allocate them towards various things. I haven't unlocked this one yet, but you have health, attack damage, swim speed, step height, speed, resistance, reach, critical hit, damage deal, venomous attack, bloodlust, skill XP boost, vanilla XP boost, nutrition boost, harvester, and then this one has a couple really cool ones. So I need to decorate this. I also need to make a little bed for little Godzilla. So I got that to do, because my bedroom's kind of bare right now. It usually is. Okay, and down here we have this. So, you know, this is my current main storage. So yeah, so this one's got food and stuff. This one's dirt and crafting materials, all sorts of stuff, building blocks, stone variants. So this is a waystone, and the way a waystone works is you can teleport to a different waystone. So these are all villages with activated waystones, along with these two. And then this is just a swamp lantern from a mod called Ribbits. And Ribbits adds in little froggy villages, and they're really, really cute. Also, if you've noticed, there is something right there in the bottom left-hand corner. If I click, these are spells from Iron's spells and spellbooks. We have Magma Bomb, Poison Splash, Throw, Firebolt, Invisibility, Summon Energist. This one is one of my favorites of all time. I love it. And that blue bar down there is my mana. 100 mana, I believe, is the standard. So, and then over here, I have a backpack, a golden backpack. I have an Ender Echo, which is a charm, which allows me to do the Summon Ender Chest thing. And this is my flimsy journal, which has my spells in it. This is a gun, a timeless .50 Z type from Tech Z. I also need to decorate this hallway. So here's my kitchen area. These are stoves, and that's a skillet also from Farmer's Delight. You guys should definitely add it. I highly recommend it to anyone. It's just such a cool, cozy little mod. And then this is my bigger storage. I haven't really had a need to put anything in it yet, but that will change soon, I'm sure. I guarantee you I'm gonna have all sorts of junk. So this is Tech Z as well. This is ammo assembly table. This is gunsmith table. Kind of self-explanatory. I need to extend this space out a little bit and then make it my gun making area and stuff. This is my weapons area. And then here is the iron spells and spell books kind of area. Right here, we have an alchemist cauldron filled with blood, my own blood, yes. We have an inscription table, which is what you use to put spells into spell books. And then my enchanting area. So this here is my bridge, and then over there is Mrokaira, which is my main village. So in today's video, we are going to be cleaning up this village. So I'm gonna grab all of the junk that I need in order to fix it up a little bit. So I'll get back to you once I've done that. All right, so here's the village of Mrokaira. I hope I'm saying that right. So as you can see, it's a little, ignore that. It's a little tangled up, little difficult to navigate. This place can be cleaned up. I'm gonna do that. Alright, so first I'm gonna get rid of all the bushes because they are the primary obstacle when you're trying to travel around this village. Also, I have another mod. I have a lot of mods. I have another mod called ore excavation, and basically you can change the shape that you mine in. See? So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all these bushes, and then I will touch back when I'm going to work on the roads. I'm gonna be replacing the roads with polished deep slate. Alright, so I believe I've cleared out the majority of bushes that are in the way. Now I'm going to get started on the roads. Alright, so I have fixed up the village a good bit, replaced it all with polished deep slate, like replaced all of the dirt path blocks with deep slate. I put polished deep slate. I put slabs and stairs here too. I extended and created some new docks So yeah, I extended that one. One of my best masons, and I have him trapped underground. He's right there. Over here. So this doesn't look super nice. I'm thinking I'll make like a little hobbit hole for him, or something like that. At some point, I also want to put in a wall, which, as you can see on this world map, it's gonna be a pretty big wall. I also want to connect these and make corners, make it into like a big square thing. I've expanded, and I'm thinking I'm gonna rename it something else, but I greatly expanded my map. I went over here, and here is the little froggy village from the Ribbit mod, the little ribbits, to show you guys this sometime. But yeah, that is the village roads being reworked. This, I know someone's been wondering about this, I'm sure, but this is my extremely rudimentary, soon to be rebuilt villager breeder. Here's the inside. I guess the inside actually isn't too horrible, kinda. And this is what... How did you get in? What in the world? How did you get in here? Did you just like spawn in here? And iron golems do that? Well, anyways, this is one of my best masons as well. He buys diorite and clay balls from me. Now, see, remember how this is an oak copper chest? Well, with the sophisticated storage mod, and this works with backpacks too, depending on the chest, you can have different upgrades and like different slots for upgrades. So this one only has one. And this is a stack upgrade tier 1, so you can fit 2 stacks into a single space. So see? 2 stacks right there. Oh hey, Godzilla, look at him. Look at him. I'm thinking I'm gonna make his bed like here, so he has a really nice view. So this is going to be my new survival world, because my old one, I actually can't find the world, to be honest. It's probably on a different computer somewhere. Also, I just thought it was a little sluggish, like the way I was doing things was a little sluggish and everything, and I thought mods would make it a lot more interesting. And I feel like it has a ton more interesting. Although you do have to be aware that this is Minecraft version 1.20.1, because the majority of the mods that I like happen to be one of the versions that they operate on. So it's kind of like the common version that these mods work on. I'm not going to be showcasing new updates on this world. I might do standalone worlds where I'll continuously update. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that this new survival world will become something very interesting in the future. Oh, wait, one more thing, actually. This is a new outfit. But yeah, I'm in a nice spicky, spanny uniform and everything. So this was actually made by someone on a Discord server that I had briefly joined. It was a world building server, and I can't remember what it's called, but as I was saying, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys again next time.